Senator, before we lose you, I have a couple more minutes. I want to play the soundbite for you. This happened. It just kind of blew us away. Senator Schumer, the Senate Majority Leader, leader of your body, has decided that this whole thing at the border is Trump's fault. Take a listen to this soundbite.
I urge President Biden and Secretary Mayorkas to immediately put a stop to these expulsions and to end this Title 42 policy at our southern border. That we cannot continue these hateful and xenophobic Trump policies that disregard our refugee laws.
So I guess what he's saying is let anyone come. Just let them come on in, open the door. Your thoughts?
That's insanity. Having an open border, there's polling that showed that over 700 million people would come tomorrow. The chaos of an open border, we're seeing a little bit of that now, or a lot of that. With you look at the 10,000 Haitians underneath a bridge wanting to come in. So no, the idea that that's somehow xenophobic or racist, I'm all for legal immigration. In fact, I would increase legal immigration, but I would have zero illegal immigration. They all ought to go back, send them all back. Don't let one of them in illegally. Apply to come to our country in a normal fashion. We'll welcome you, but illegally, we should have zero tolerance.
Senator, any doubt in your mind that the plan for Democrats, Schumer, leader of the Senate, and others, Pelosi, et cetera, wants these people to be able to come in because, and they tried to sneak this in. They tried to sneak this in the $3.5 trillion funding budget to get some sort of path to citizenship and therefore a path to Democrat votes. It feels to me like they're looking for millions of free Democrat votes.
Yeah, I think Chuck Schumer, when he talks about completely open borders, is looking over his shoulder and seeing AOC right behind him, more radical than he can possibly imagine. So he has to meet her on her own ground. She said also that no one should be deported. But that is a crazy notion. It will lead to more people coming. Already, tens of thousands of people are coming because they perceive the Biden administration as being weak on the border. Senator Johnson asked the question today, 1.3 million people have been apprehended. Where are they? How many of them were dispersed within the country? And see, the worry is that maybe over half of these people have just simply been sent places in our country and said, hey, please come back and appear in court a couple of months from now, and none of them ever will. So really, we need to know what happened to the 1.3 million that were apprehended. Have they been sent home? How many were sent home? How many were dispersed into our country? Mayorkas wouldn't answer the question today, said he didn't know. He's in charge and he doesn't know. That's a problem.
Yeah, Senator, I think I saw an interview with I believe it was Mayorkas or someone else, another Democrat, and they said, yeah, 300 people sent 300 people for 15,000 at the border. They sent a plane or two loads of people back to Haiti. What are we doing with the other tens of thousands, et cetera? Senator Rand Paul, always good. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news channel, now in more than 70 million homes. You can get Newsmax TV on your cable system or check your cable guide. And if your system doesn't carry Newsmax, call them, tell them you want Newsmax TV, because we're real news for real people.